Hello friends, this is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot. This is my third attempt at making this video. Every time I get started on the video, about 2 or 3 minutes in, my nose starts itching like crazy, but only when I'm filming. So we'll see how it goes. If anybody knows what that means, please let me know, because it has to be something, because it only does when I'm filming. It's starting again, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we are in the deep dive of Scorpio season. We're kind of getting a little relief from the eclipse energies, but we're still doing the eclipse energy work. I'm hearing spiritual pothole instead of bump. You're in a pothole, and this is just ballast that needs to be released as we accelerate on our ascension. These are things that have haunted you, disrupted you, derailed you. These are patterns. Look for patterns. Patterns of behavioral choices, reactions, triggers that have completely become rooted into your history of yourself. And those are what are going next. So let's get started. To all of you who have reached out and said, what the hell is going on? It's going to continue. We are releasing the deep abyss particles and patterns of deep-rooted trauma. So it's going deep, and of course, Scorpio season is a perfect season to dive that deep into your soul. Okay, so kind of what they're showing me is like a spiritual root canal. They're really going into the nerve center of your soul and pulling out, uncovering treasure beneath the surface. That's a great bounty. Okay, so as deep as this is getting and as icky as it feels, this is a necessary, just like a root canal might be necessary. If you don't get the root canal, you're probably going to end up having to pull the tooth, and we don't want to pull our soul. So this is a necessary root canal in your spiritual energy. So I hate to say it, but it's like, suck it up, buttercup. It's hard. Take a deep breath. Be good to yourself. Stay hydrated. Purge, take salt baths, cry, go for a walk, meditate. Reach out to your spiritual friends, get some spiritual support from folks, do some cleansing, and just try to be uplifting to yourself and others. Because we're not even halfway through it yet, so just FYI. This is just the first week. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward, and the time is now, answering the call. This is part of your mission. All of this crap has to be cleared out before you can really step into your power and your mission. And you can't do your mission with this. What in the world? They said gaggly fuck. This gaggly fuck holding you down. Okay. Do spirits curse? I mean, do my guides curse? They'd almost have to if they're mine. Or maybe up there that word isn't a bad word. I don't know. So the energy for this, look at this. She's just running. I mean, she's running to her journey. She's running to her mission. The time is now. Keep going forward, answering the call. And the outcome is going to be good. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Sun card come out. This is part of your ascension. Yep. So if you feel like you're being punished, you're not. You're being helped. You're being benefited. And it's just, remember, just if you've ever had a root canal, this is a spiritual root canal. Drilling out of the toxins. Alright, so enough of that, because I don't want a root canal. I don't want to even manifest one. Okay, so that was the Sacred Traveler deck. Let's go through This is the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. Let's see what's coming through. They told me to pull one for each. Walking away. Oh my, look here. Look here. Look at the imagery here. I mean, you can't get any more similar than that. Seriously. And I don't get the feeling this is walking away. I get the feeling this is somebody running away. So it might be that, oh, okay, what did I say? The Sun card coming out. Here it is. Good outcomes. Necessary work for good outcomes. But if you've got something you need to walk away from, put on your big girl panties or your big boy pants and time to go. Honestly, come on, time to go. We've come further than to stay in a situation that no longer serves us. We know better. Financial constraints. Okay, so number card, we have a 27, we have a 13, and we have a 1. So this is definitely uncovering some deep, dark things, but some good things too. I mean, we're uncovering good things too. There's not all bad under that rubble of the trauma of all the towers that have happened in our lives. It's not all bad. There's good things that we're going to find there too. Little nuggets of memories, healing, revisiting our growth. Okay. They said on the bottom, community. This is the kind of like the Three of Cups. This is a union card for me. Okay. Well, that's good news. So let's see. I'm going to do the Good Tarot by Colette Marin Reed. Nice energy in this deck. Okay, so I feel it with you all. I'm walking the path with you. You know, if you need to reach out and grab my hand and, you know, seek support, please do. Here's the Chariot card, the 7 card. It is in the challenged position. So something not quite moving forward because we're still beneath the surface. We're still, it's like mining, excavating. We're spending a lot of time and energy here underneath. So this Chariot card, we're not moving forward. We're in this pause moment. We're certainly going to overcome it because we have the Sun. So there's going to be a good outcome here. But right now, we're still doing the work. I'm eager to see what this kind of financial constraint is about. Okay. Air, Ace of Air. That's the Ace of Swords. And the Strength. So I consider the Ace of Swords almost a major arcana because to me this is Archangel Michael and this is the Sword of Truth. But we have this Strength card here. Definitely going to have some strength going forward in truth. Speaking your truth. Figuring out with clarity your truth. Climbing higher and higher into your truth. If you've ever had any fear of standing or revealing your truth, now is the time to release those fears. There's something about financial constraints here though, and I'm not quite sure what that is, so I'm going to ask about that. What it is? It looks, the card has an empty cupboard with just a couple of pentacles in it. And a book. So it's kind of 4 of Pentacles with that 13 card being a 4. Here's the 4 of Cups in the challenge position. Four of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. And the Sun card again. Okay, so what I'm hearing is if you are releasing a workplace or a job or a working relationship. And that's the 19, which is the 10. You're kind of worried about money. You're not sure if this is the right move for you right now. But in truth, you need to just put on your cloak of courage. And if it no longer serves you, and you just cannot be there anymore, you cannot tolerate it anymore, you cannot live in that situation anymore, time to get your cloak of courage and move on. And if that is your truth, whatever is your truth, whatever is unbearable, intolerable, not aligned, if that is your truth, it's time to go. Walking away, the time is now. Yeah, makes perfect sense now, doesn't it? Okay, so if it's intolerable to your truth, it's time to let it go. Six of water. Feels like somebody may be walking away from a twin connection for a bit. Might be that this is a separation. Could be that you're meeting a soulmate. Could be that somebody from your past. What I'm hearing is somebody from your past has kind of re-entered your life, and you realize this isn't going to work, and there's closure because somebody's walking away. They're not happy about it, but they're walking away. But it was an answer you needed to be able to close that energy, because it's been looping in your life for quite a while. Like, whatever happened to, and oh, I still have feelings for him. What would I do if I ever saw her? You know, that kind of thing. And then when you did, it all came back. It was so that you could take this deep scorpionic dive and release that. So you're getting closure, and you're walking away, and you're realizing, look how far I've come. Look how much I've grown. This doesn't even fit anymore. Yay. Isn't that good news? Messages of fire and the tower. Yeah. So this is something that you may have the Knight of Wands to me is impulsivity, but it's somebody had courage to knock down the tower. This is somebody who is bold and who is finally emboldened enough to say, you know, I'm picturing somebody kicking down little block towers that they built when they were kids. And they just are like, you know what, I'm not happy with these towers anymore. It's time for them. I want to build better towers. I want to build a better life. But until I knock down these towers that are keeping me captive, until I have the courage and the strength, I can't move forward. That's why that chariot is in the challenge position. You've got to put on the cloak of courage and allow these towers to fall. There can't be any fear-based energy here. This is that Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. You can't live in fear. You just can't. Now, I'm not giving you advice on, you know, leave your job, leave your workplace, you know, leave your home, leave your marriage. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you that if it is no longer aligned with your truth, or if it is intolerable to your truth, it is time to do something to start the change process. 10 of Fire. This is not a putting down. See how she's not burdened by all those wands. She is absolutely taking charge of the things that have held her back. And she's burning what no longer serves her. Okay, so feels like a very divine feminine reading, but it can go either way. So remember, it's energy, not gender. 9 of Fire. Look at her. Dangling those wishes. Look at those stars. That's like star energy for me. she's one by one conquered her healing. Love it. Okay, so let's go into the Star Tarot. This is by Kathy McClellan, and I'm going to read this as Divine Masculine energy. So it could be for your Divine Counterpart, your Sacred Masculine, your Divine Masculine, or it could be with that energy within you. So let's find out what's going on there for this fabulous Friday. Hey, give yourself a facial today, you know, just for fun. It's Friday facial day. Tidy Friday, tidy up everything so that you can have a wonderfully fun weekend. Here in the United States, it's Halloween, All Hallows Eve, all of that. Lots of fun, lots of parties, lots of being able to dress up and that. So now we have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Seven of Swords. Not the energy I like, but look at those swords underneath that water. See them all there? That's where we are. We're diving down and retrieving those. Not so much fun. Here's a moon. There's an eclipse right there, a lunar eclipse. You can see that in the card. So that's going to give you an indication of timing for Divine Masculine energy. Look at that amazing stag. That's Divine Masculine energy. Then we have this Seven of Cups. Here we have the Three of Stars, which, where's the other? Look at those Three of Stars. Oops. Three of Stars in the cups. Look at the Three of Stars she's dangling. That's not a coincidence. Oh, by the way, the Lover's card, the Hermit, and the Seven of Wands underneath all of those. That Nine of Fire. So, yeah, we got 3 sevens. We got soulmate. Feels very twin flame energy with this Union card, which is also a 7, by the way. So we have, just so I can show you, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, and then we have this 7 card, which is community, which to me looks like union energy. A lot of 7s on the table. So to me, that's kind of like 7 days. When do we have that lunar eclipse? I think that's on the 8th. We're getting close. So the Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. Making sure that they have made choices in their life that they're not proud of, that they don't want to go back and revisit. But there was a cleaning process here. See all of those swords underneath and how kind of not so shiny and bright, but as they come out, those truths are bright. Those awakening nuggets of breaking old patterns, learning from your past. That is truth, and look at how bright those truths are. So it feels as though they're diving deep too in this scorpionic energy. They have accomplished a lot. They are starting to stand in their truth. But these are things they really haven't wanted to dive into, to be revealed, to come up. None of us really like this process. But they're really, they're having to deal with it on a different level than we are. Divine Masculine energy. Here we have the Three of Pentacles. This could be a partnership that they have realized no longer functions for them. Because there's 3 swords that are coming through here. So we have my puppy wants to come out. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so that Three of Pentacles to me is a partnership. And we have two swords here standing side by side in truth. And then we have this one that's, we can't tell if it's coming out of the water or going in the water. Being submerged or being revealed. So, but there's definitely two swords together. Oh, here we have that King of Swords. Somebody is making some decisions after the Seven of Cups where things have been kind of cloudy. Here's that Three of Cups energy up here, which is union energy, which to me feels like they are becoming more aware, and which is driving their decisions. There's something here, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. That Three of Cups stands out if you can just see it. We're seeing a lot of threes in the patterning here. And like I said, this is like union energy. Then we have the 7, 7, 7, but look at the Three of Cups there. Just too many little synchronicities they're asking me to notice. Here we have this King of Swords, taking up his truth, making his decisions, coming out of this confusion energy. There is a whole lot about truth here in this reading. A lot of sevens on the table. A lot of union energy on the table. Soulmate energy, twin flame energy. There's going to be a great reward for all of this work. Let's see, yeah, 10 of Pentacles. So here's this King. Could be a marriage. I don't see that being in the reverse, but it also could be coming into union within himself. Six of Pentacles. Balance. There's the white buffalo, if that matters to anybody. Five of Swords. All those truths are pointing directly at his heart. See, the tip of the sword is in the heart. So all of these truths that are now being revealed are pointing in one direction. To his heart. But it's also painful. It's like Three of Swords energy with two additional swords. I read the Five of Swords as self-sabotaging, but I don't feel that energy here. I feel like it's just revelations. All right, what else? What else do we need to know? The Divine Masculine energy. The Knight of Cups. Knights usually kind of roll in on the scene. You know, they bring changes to me. They're there to make a difference. Knights don't waste their time. He's very proud of this cup. He's very proud of the emotional challenges that he's gone through and has overcome. These things are changing him. And all the expression on the masculine faces here are just very, they just feel very pleasant. Oh my gosh, here we have the King of Wands. Time to take some action. See those two lions there? Gathering the strength, gathering the courage, times 2. That's the Strength card. King of Wands takes action. He can be a little bit of a playboy, but the intention is pure. Oh my, here's the Five of Cups. Look at that Two of Cups there with the butterflies and the rainbow. The Three of Cups are spilled here, but the Two of Cups are prominent. There's a transformation in the connection. All right, let's see. Is there anything else? There's Nine of Swords on the bottom here. Still going through some of the anxiety of it. All right, let's wrap this up. Anything else we need to know, please? I'm going to pull another oracle card. Yeah, Nine of Swords. A little bit of anxiety. I think the feminine, he realizes what the feminine's been through on this journey with him. Because this is a feminine figure here. And she's like, just like, I can't take this anymore. I think he realizes how much he's put her through. Not intentionally. I'm not making an indictment against the divine masculine energy. However, we all made mistakes on this journey, especially in the beginning before we even knew what was going on and realized we were 10 men. Yeah, see, look, this flew right over on the masculine side. This is the thinking man. He's thinking. He's figuring it out. He's starting to know. Okay, one for the divine feminine. Caring connections. It's a 14 card. Change in the level of connections that you're experiencing right now. Feels like we're all kind of pulling our energies together in uniform and in unison to strengthen the light, to strengthen the good, to strengthen the light workers. It's like we're all energetically, I'm just seeing this hand in hand embracing across the globe. The light workers starting to reach out and grab each other's hands and starting to support one another through this very difficult and turbulent time. One more, please. Yin and yang. There we go. Balance. Masculine, feminine. Balance. 22 card. Okay, friends, that is it for this reading. Happy Friday. Enjoy the festivities. Take good care. I'll see you next time. Namaste.